And welcome back. This is a Zamboni driver with Dark Souls. I'm just leveling up, spending some of my souls. Not all of them. I'm going to hang on to a couple of them. I'm just leveling up Vitality, Endurance, and Strength and Dex a little bit. You might be thinking, but I got the Hell's Ring. I don't need Endurance anymore because I have so much more carry weight now. But really, the Endurance is very important early on. Wow, that was terrible. That was even worse. I have an arrow sticking out of my face, my ear. It's in my ear. Oh, there it goes. Anyway, the endurance is very important because it's also your It also controls how much stamina you have, and without stamina, you can't do anything. So it's very helpful to have a lot of endurance, even if you're not worried about the equip weight. So, after our lovely adventure with Havel, the sturdy man in the bottom of the tower, we're actually going to go up to the top of the tower where we were actually supposed to go. Very often in this game, you're given a couple paths, and while there is usually one path that you probably should be going, the other paths are more challenging, but usually have rewards based on it. You know, tempting the dragon was very dangerous, but it got me this nice sword early on. And then dealing with Havel was also very dangerous, but I got the nice ring. And because your items, you hang on to them, it's really you're never hurt too badly for exploring and dying. The only thing that you lose is your souls and humanity, which are not that hard to farm for or just live without. That could have gone badly. You can. When players get really good at this, they like to run past certain enemies. I don't do that too often, just because usually the souls are worth it, or you know, maybe you oops and want to slow down for a second. And if you've just been running past things, then you tend to have a conga line behind you. And this barrel here is a very important enemy, known as the crystal lizards. They're kind of awkward looking, but they tend to when they see you, they run, and then they disappear. And you can reload your game and make them respawn, but not all of them respawn. And yeah, it's best to kill them as quickly as possible. And they have very good drops. All right, through this gate is the boss arena. If you're not sure that it's the boss arena, it is. Now, fortunately, the boss doesn't spawn right away, so you want to come back here and climb up this ladder. This is a mistake a lot of people make, is they don't check out this ladder. Because these snipers, while not too annoying on their own, if you're trying to fight something else, they'll be very annoying. So, yeah. Basically, just do that. Now, this boss, there's a couple really good ways to fight him. The first is by going up there and using the plunging attack that we used on the tutorial boss. The second trick, if you don't have the sword that I have, is to equip gold pine resin, which was in that through the locked door that you can buy a key for. That will allow you to do a lot more damage to him. A lot more damage. And there he is, the Taurus Demon. He's big and smelly. I am not going to make it up here, am I? Oh, I made it. He will actually jump up here, and you don't really want that to happen, so if you can, just quickly hop down and stab him in the face. Nope, he stepped on me. Oh, he hit me with his axe. Good start. Good start. Oh. Did he kill me? Oh my god, he didn't kill me. Drink. He has. This is the most retarded fight I've ever done. Wow. Okay, I was trying to show that you can maneuver inside of his legs, inside of his swing. But then I was like, oh well, I'll just attack while I'm doing it too. And then I ran out of stamina, and I wanted to use two-hand attacks, and it was just bad all over the place. Yeah. Basically, you don't want to get caught in a corner against that guy like I did. Luckily, I was able to tank and then heal my way out of it. But in here is a toy. But yeah, he's not that hard. The other thing you can do is you can pull him away from that ledge, and then just go back and you can pull him away from that ledge. I'm going to trigger this real quick. That should be enough. Pull him away from that ledge, and then there he is. There's a dragon who's going to breathe fire over there, so it's easier if you just plug that. Talk to this guy.
Hello. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight.
This guy's kind of famous.
I'm undead. No need to hide your reaction.
Anyway, talked to him a couple times.
Oh, I have a proposition.
So yes.
The way I can. So what do you say? It pleases me greatly.
Alright, now we get the white silksong. Okay. Basically, he just says that it's an in-game explanation for the white silkstone sign, which basically lets you engage in cooperative multiplayer. So, yeah, good to do that. That's a locked door. Their mesh key does not work on, and that is officially, I think it's a drake. It's or it might be the Hellkite dragon. I don't know what his actual name is. But he will breathe fire on you. So you want to go over here, down in this place. Alright, now when you go down here, the first thing you want to do, absolute first thing, go here and kick this ladder. Okay, now you might recognize down there is I'll show you. This is the bonfire that I've been resting at over and over again. But now we have a ladder that takes us back up. So yippee. I'll use this real quick. Just to refill my Estus. Because I don't need to deal with these guys that respawn anymore. Okay. Now once again, now is actually a decent time to use another of your precious gold pine resin. Because there's a very useful weapon you can get early on. Breathe fire. If you're also really lazy, you can just do that, then go back to the bonfire, and the dragon will kill the enemies, and you can essentially grind without actually having to fight anything. Alright. Now this dragon, I don't know if it's actually a dragon, more of a drake or what, but is the introduction of a weapon that a lot of people don't like. A lot of people like. A lot of people don't like because other people like it. And it's the introduction of a tail that can be cut off. So you can stand here and you can shoot arrows at his tail. And it'll take a while, but eventually you can kill his tail with arrows. And killing his tail... killing his tail will net you a weapon known as the Drake Sword. Now, this weapon has... Right now, it has 80 physical and 80 magic damage, essentially. It has a 200 raw damage in physical, which is very handy, especially early. But its downside is that it doesn't scale at all with your stats. It never gets any better. So it's not great long term. A lot of people use it longer than they should. Come on, jump down. I don't really like going for the tail method. Come on. Let's go. No. Did I seriously forget how to get this guy to jump down? There is a way to get him to jump down. That is not it. That is just another way to get him to breathe fire on your face. Nope. That's just the way he's going to breathe fire on my face. Okay, then. Maybe I'll speed this up. I don't know. This is kind of stupid. You don't have to go this way. But if you want... I don't know. I'm going to die. That's an example of what not to do. Because even though I have a good shield and... What do I got? Yep. This shield is actually pretty good against fire. Yeah, 85% blocking against fire. He simply overwhelmed my stamina and all that. Burnt me to a crisp instantaneously. So don't do that. Eventually it is possible to get enough of a block so you can do that. Oh well. No harm. And I got 555 more souls. Seriously? Is there a trick to this that I'm completely forgetting? I really hope not. No. I don't have anything that I can even throw at him, do I? Oh no, I have knives. I'll try a knife. Basically, the whole idea is that you gotta get him to hop down. Perfect spell. Right into the rock thing. Even better. Okay, a little more up. If you didn't know you can manually aim those a little bit. Well, that didn't work at all. Jeez. What is up with this? There it goes. And you run over here and completely miss. Okay, I'm not getting the Drake Sword on this attempt. But other knows, we found another thingy. Oh well. But yeah, basically do that. It helps if you use a longer weapon. If you have the stats for it, this Y-hander is phenomenal for it. But basically, yeah, you run by and take his tail that way. Wow. Just want to show this. There's another. Wow, I'm being really careless again. I just want to show off the thingy. I don't really want to deal with you guys. Fine. Yeah, see, this is what happens. I get so focused on doing the next thing that I forget to do what I'm doing properly. Oh, I don't remember which one it is. It's one of these. There it is. The Claymore. The Claymore is a weapon that a lot of people really like. And for good reason. It's a good solid weapon. I don't think I have stats to do it. Yeah. It's a good solid weapon, has a decent moveset. Yeah. Especially with a couple upgrades, it is phenomenal. I can use it two-handed if I like. It's obviously bigger, it's bigger and a little slower than the other one. Real quick, if you have continued down that bridge, you end up down here with rats that are probably going to poison you because they're jerks like that. Yeah, there's poison. But then you just come over here, and this is where you end up. I think I cook both, can't I? Inventory management. Oh yeah, I'm poisoned, and it'll slow eat my health until a little yellow bar in the middle of the screen goes away. Let's I'll be back. I'm just gonna kill him out of spite. Failure. Oh, I'm not. I can't, but oh well. Yeah. Rats eventually become a great source of humanity to farm. I think the official or unofficial reason is that humanity is basically only owned by people, and it stays with them after they die. But rats eat humans, so hang on to them. A little more endurance, a little more strength. Now, right now, it seems like the only thing and the best thing, or the best thing, and the only thing to use my souls on are my stats, leveling up. And well, that is a huge sink of them. It's actually more important to use your souls to increase your weapons. All right, in the distance, you can see a nice angry boar, and there is a portcullis that is not down. But if you go over here, there's going to be a jerk who's going to run, and he's going to try and lock you out. So it's your perfect. So you notice that this boar is covered in armor. Yeah. So if you're going to charge him, you need to be very careful about it, or smart. Unlike me, I'm just doing great. Once again, I got all thinking about the portcullis. Oh, I'll show off. See, now the portcullis is down. That jerk of a soldier ran by and took away our opportunity to sneak under there. Oh well. Kill that jerk. You go up here where the boar can't get. So one thing they can't do is go through narrow corridors with stairs. I'm gonna kill the archers. Archers always annoy me in this game. Let these guys follow me. Parapost. Oh, just terrible. Okay. Anyway. So now we have a nice angry boar. Oh, the last one didn't climb up yet? Well, anyway, that boar is nice and angry, and will probably one-hit kill you. But you have some weapons. You just picked up those alluring skulls, or I did anyway, which basically are our enemy bait. Also, there are some burning piles of bodies, I think. And if you can actually lead him to stand on them, he'll just stand on them until he dies, because they'll slowly burn him. But if you... Perfect! Just fall off the freaking thing. But anyway, if you throw the alluring skull, he'll look at that until you get his attention again. I wanted to show that you can actually do a plunge attack on him. But mostly he's susceptible to backstabs. So just stab him in the butt. Any drops? No. Okay. Well then, so yeah, using the alluring skulls, you can get some backstabs on him. He's not too bad. Ouch, jerk. Oh well. That guy tends to lead you into a trap, but for some reason those draglings aggroed on me early, so they came... I don't know, it was weird. Over here is a key that you're definitely going to want to pick up if you did not get the master key. There's a key to it's a mystery key, but you're definitely gonna want it for one of the few choices you have in the game. Not few. I guess few. Do a little ledge walking here for some free souls. I like to hang on to my item form souls probably longer than I should. Just as a rainy day, you know, I get to a bonfire and I'm real close to another level up or something. Heal real quick. Or I'm dead and I need to repair all my stuff. Through another fog gate, but you can see my hair and nothing else. And we see we're just over here. Alright, heading this way, we meet a new type of enemy who's much stronger and more dangerous than the ones we've faced so far. This one's just asking to be backstabbed. So, there's that. Light shield. How's that? Slightly more stable and a lot heavier. Not doing it. I'm gonna go Claymore for a little while. You can only two-hand it, but interestingly, if you wanna, you can still parry and riposte, but if you try to riposte with one hand, it won't do much damage at all. So you have to switch to two hands before you counter. Oops. Come on. Nothing at all like that. Wait, do I actually have the strength to do this now? Oh, maybe I do. It only took one more? Oh, no? I'm really confused. Oh, I did get up to 60 strength. That's what I did the last thing. So I can one-hand this. I'm an idiot. I'm just an idiot. Okay. You notice it's still slower than the other weapon. Alright, here you're looking at a pincer attack. You got a shield enemy on the right and one of those balded knights on the left. I like to take out the shield enemy first because they take forever. Oh. And this guy cuts me in half. And shoves me in the corner. Oh, I'm glowing now because of my Tearstone ring. It activates when I'm low on health. Oh yeah, these guys also heal because they're jerks like that. But just like healing makes you vulnerable, healing makes them vulnerable. Continuing on. Alright, now we finally get to the other side of the portcullis. And I don't know where the guy went, but basement key, definitely want to pick that up. I see a guy jump down. You can open this or not. You know, obviously if you open it, you have the option of using it. If you don't open it, then they don't have the option of using it. They don't open it for their guys. Halberd, a very interesting weapon. I am not particularly skilled with it. Maybe I'll try to make a point of learning how to use it in this run. It has a very interesting moveset. It's a little challenging to use. You definitely want to switch to two hands often, just because your two hands are going to be a lot quicker. Your two-hand attacks. It has some stabbing, piercing attacks, and it has some slashing attacks. That uses up all of my stamina. Holy crap. Yeah, early on you might be more concerned about your stamina usage than anything else, just because this guy over here too, just to annoy you. Because when you run out of stamina, you're really pretty helpless. And that's not good. Ooh, a rapier. Not too fond of the rapiers. Oh, the other thing I should mention about these guys is keep an eye on their stance. They have a very distinct secondary stance, I guess I'll call it, where they kind of point their weapon at you and they put their shield down. And they're just fishing for parries. There's a giant guy over there, and we're not going to deal with him just yet. Go back this way. Yeah, and they will parry and riposte you, and it will hurt. So don't fall into their trap. Running. Didn't kill this guy? Even though these enemies look the same, they're actually slightly stronger than the ones we were facing earlier. Slightly. Where are you? The reason you want to fight this guy in the main area is because there's actually a channeler on the next floor, and he'll just spray magic at you and be annoying. Yeah, this guy's big and annoying and slow. But just don't worry about it too much. Oh, a shard. Yeah, he's up there, and he'll just snipe you the whole time, and it's really annoying of him. Grab another Firekeeper's Soul. Alright. And activate this guy. And we're going to take a long trip. Basically, this is the elevator that takes us back down to Firelink Shrine. Once you activate it, then it's a free shortcut back and forth to here. It also opens up a way to back to the asylum where we started the game. I'm not actually going to go here yet. Hey, don't ignore me. It's just rude, I guess. But yeah, it's a very helpful shortcut. And we're actually very close to the second boss of the game. But before you fight him, there's a stop you should definitely make. And I'm going to go do that now. And there's also another bonfire you can visit. Which is why I didn't go to the Firelink one. Running. Running. And I should be able to hear the nice, happy, friendly blacksmith's hammer. Working away. Oh, this way is to an area you can only do stuff with later. It's Sen's Fortress. But there's a friend out here that I'll talk to. In his lovely onion hat. You don't have to talk to him, but he makes fun noises. He's fun.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina.
That's how you can kind of see his face.
I've run flat up against a wall, or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
Yeah, so he just sits there. He's a nice guy. He doesn't do much, but he's part of a quest later on, sort of. Something to do later. Like the bonfire. Alright. Another nice thing about the sword that we have, and the fact that there was that nice crystal lizard, is our sword actually takes the twinkling titanite that we got from there.
Well,
and this just happens to be a blacksmith who can do it.
I'm Andre, the restorer. If it requires anything, then speak to me.
I require smithing. That is why I spoke to you. Oh yeah. Reinforced weapon. I want to do this. So this costs 2,000 souls to upgrade it just once. But for me, it'll give a full 8 more physical, plus 2 more bonus from stats, and 8 more magic, plus 1 more bonus from stats. Which, considering I don't have much for stats, it's pretty good. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to do it again. And I have no more shards. But as you can see, it's quite respectable in the amount of stuff I was doing. I don't know if I want to go Claymore or if I want to go more Halberd. I don't know. This is also, using the Titanite shards, you can also upgrade your other stuff. I would not recommend, I could have done my shield. Oh well. I do not recommend upgrading your shield or armor at this point. Your shards are much better used upgrading your weapons at this point. I can repair. See, I really haven't damaged my stuff too much. That's like repairing things, because I'm like that. But yeah, you'll only need to repair when you really get attacked by certain things that damage your weapons and armor directly. Let's see. I'm not gonna actually buy any of this stuff. But he sells a lot of useful stuff. He also sells the Titanite shards. They're mildly expensive at 800 apiece, but they can be hugely helpful.
Get yourself killed. Neither.
Okay. Going this way is something that you don't want to fight, but if you run past them, you can get some nice stuff, and eventually you will want to go that way. Probably before you actually want to fight that jerk, but I lost track how long this has been going, but I think I'm going to call it a video here. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time on Hey Zamboni Driver sucking at Dark Souls.